Two travel heavyweights go head to head. One big question. Which card truly elevates your journey? On the left, the Capital One Venture X. Premium travel rewards with flexibility. And on the right, Delta SkyMiles. Unlocking the world with Delta Miles. Let's skip the marketing lingo and dig into what matters for real travelers. Each category scores points. At the end, you'll know exactly who earns the crown. The winner might just surprise you. Okay, before we jump in, here's a mind map showing exactly what we're comparing. Annual fee, welcome bonus, travel rewards, lounge access, travel credits and perks, redemption flexibility, status and upgrades, and even how good they are for international use. That's a lot, and trust me, some of these will totally sway your decision. Let's kick things off with something everyone cares about, the annual fee. So, first up, Venture X. It's going to hit you with a $395 annual fee, which sounds pretty intense, but hold on. There's a $300 travel credit baked in. Pretty sweet, right? That knocks the real cost way down if you actually use that credit. Downside is, yeah, it's still way pricier than your standard reward cards. Now, Delta SkyMiles cards, they kind of run the gamut. You've got options starting at 0 with the popular gold and platinum versions around $99 to $250. And then there are those ultra premium cards at $650. The lower tier ones save you cash, but you give up on luxury perks. So, if you want to keep your wallet happy from day one, Delta snags the win here. On to the welcome bonus, because who doesn't want a reward for just signing up, right? Venture X makes a big splash. 75,000 bonus miles after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. It's pretty epic, but wow, you got to spend quite a bit to get it. With Delta cards, it depends which one you pick, and honestly, their promos change so often it's hard to keep up. The Reserve and Platinum have seen offers up to 90,000 miles, but usually the bonuses for the gold tier are way smaller. If we're going by consistency and how punchy the Venture X bonus is, it edges ahead for this category. Now let's talk travel rewards. Okay, Venture X. This is where it goes full power. 10x miles on hotels and car rentals booked via Capital One Travel. 5 times on flights booked there too. Plus, you'll still nail 2x miles on everything else. And the real magic? Those miles aren't stuck with just one airline. You get to transfer to 15 plus different loyalty programs. So much flexibility. But those epic rates only pop if you're using the Capital One Travel portal. So keep that on your radar. Delta, on the other hand, lets you rack up miles for every dollar you spend with Delta directly. And you get supercharged earning if you're chasing medallion status. But it's a bit less flexible outside the Delta universe. Overall, if you want the widest net for rewards and transferability, Venture X steals the show here. Quick pause. Oh, and here's something cool you probably didn't know. If you've got Venture X, you can actually transfer those Capital One miles over to Delta SkyMiles. So you're not locked into just one program. You're kind of unlocking new possibilities. Seriously, that kind of flexibility, it's rare. Moving on to lounge access. And here's where things get kind of luxe. Venture X, first. It's honestly awesome. Unlimited access to the Capital One lounges, plus a priority pass membership, so you and 2 guests can hit over 1,300 lounges across the globe. Not bad at all. The catch? The fanciest lounges might not be included, but for most travelers, you're golden. Delta SkyMiles cards? If you've got the Reserve, you get Sky Club access, but only when you fly Delta. And almost none of their variants include priority pass. Also, that Delta lounge can get busy, especially during peak travel. Lower tier cards, forget about the lounge entirely. So if you don't want to be at the mercy of how packed it is or which airline you're flying, Venture X clearly wins big here. All right, next up, travel credits and perks. On Venture X, you get a $300 annual credit for booking via Capital One Travel, a 10,000-mile anniversary bonus just for sticking around, TSA PreCheck or Global Entry credits every 4 years, and even some juicy hotel experience credits. Now, a lot of those credits are tied specifically to their travel portal, but it's still pretty generous. Delta Platinum and Reserve cards come with annual companion tickets and the security screening credits, but it's really only the top tier cards. Plus, some of the perks just aren't that valuable if you're not riding with Delta all the time. Venture X, with its stacked perks, gets the upper hand. Let's talk about how you spend those hard-earned miles. You know, Redemption flexibility. Venture X lets you cash in miles for travel, gift cards, actual cash, or transfer to partners. And miles never expire, as long as your account's active. But sure, you'll get the most bang redeeming for travel. Delta? You're mainly using those miles for flights and upgrades with Delta and their partners. Awesome if you're loyal, but not as flexible if you want something else. So, no contest. The flexibility you get from Venture X is just on another level. Now, status and upgrades. Okay. This is where Delta SkyMiles kind of flexes. With Venture X, you won't get any airline elite status. There's no shortcut to priority boarding or free upgrades. You get some fancy hotel upgrades, sure, but nothing like Delta's flight status. Delta's credit cards, though, these actually help you reach medallion status faster. And that means upgrade priority, better seats, and those companion tickets. Of course, you have to actually fly Delta pretty often to score the best perks. But if airline status is your jam, Delta SkyMiles cards totally win this round. And now, international use. If you've ever been hit by surprise fees in a foreign country, well, this one matters. Both Venture X and most Delta SkyMiles cards have no foreign transaction fees, which is key. But heads up, American Express cards can have spotty acceptance outside the US, and that affects some Delta variants. Visa and MasterCard are generally safer bets worldwide. Honestly, it's pretty much a tie for real-world usability here. So, looking at all those categories side by side, the chart just makes it pop. Venture X is crushing it in travel rewards, lounge access, redemption flexibility, and overall perks. Delta SkyMiles, though, is the king when it comes to status upgrades and keeping that annual fee manageable. Honestly, if you're a traveler who wants luxury, massive flexibility, killer lounge perks, and a bunch of redemption options, Venture X feels like the obvious pick. But if you're super loyal to Delta and care a ton about flight upgrades and elite status, Delta SkyMiles cards are built for you. All right, that's the deal. If you're thinking of getting a travel card, always check the fine print and eligibility on the official sites. There are tons of little details that might make one better for you personally. And hey, never forget to compare those annual fees and how flexible those points are before you